Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Umar with you and I hope you're all doing great. We are just waiting for US inflation data. Time now is around 5:58 p.m. and there is just 2 more minutes for US inflation rate and we are just waiting and US future are super volatile. This is a US market on US futures. It is swinging between, it is almost flat and it is swinging between green and red, right? Now, what is going to be the inflation rate is $1 million question. Now, US inflation seeing falling to over 2 years low is what they have put in headlines. And let us see what is going to happen if we are going to get a positive data or we are going to get a negative data is what we are going to see in this video and how it may affect the market or how it may affect the price action is what we are going to see in this video. Not only today, tomorrow also we have a very important data which is going to be the interest rate decision. So whether Federal Reserve is going to pause the interest rate or it is going to further tighten the interest rate is purely based on today's inflation data. So we'll just wait for another 1 or 2 minutes. So I hope we'll see what is going to happen. Otherwise also market was super volatile today. I told in today's morning video that the markets are likely to be volatile and it is going to be range bound, and that is what happened today, right? So if you see Banknifty, it sustained above 44,000 and even Nifty sustained above 19,400. So it was super volatile. Last half an hour, if you see the last half an hour, Nifty, Banknifty and Nifty was swinging like anything, right? So the main reason was because of these were net buyers and they have bought in a huge quantity. We'll see about that. But before that, let us see what is happening in terms of US market. Another 1 more minute to go. We'll have the US inflation rate, whether it is on the positive side or negative side, will confirm in just 1 or 2 minutes. Just bear with me. And let me check if US inflation rate has come out. Yes, US inflation rate has come out. US inflation rate is at 0.1%. It is the consumer price index in the United States increased by 0.10% in May 2023 over the previous month. So that is US inflation rate month on month. And let us see the core inflation rate. Core inflation rate is very important. Core inflation rate, I think it has not yet come out. Let's wait for another 1 minute and let us see what is happening in terms of this chart pattern. So today's morning also I told that all three indices, Nifty, Banknifty and Nifty is going to be very choppy. You will have to handle, but it is going to be range bound, right? We did a Nifty trade and Nifty somehow managed to go above 18,700, but it was Nifty Bank which tried to close below 44,000. Today also it has tried to close below 44,000. In fact, lowest point of Banknifty today was 43,700 and Nifty was trying to close below 19,400. I think lowest point was around 19,400. That's why I told 19,400 is going to be a very strong support. Let us see how the US futures are. US futures are almost flat. I think it is inching up. I think we got a negative data in terms of inflation rate month on month. Core inflation, inflation rate has come at 0.1%. Core inflation has come at how much? 5.3% or 5.5%, I think. Yeah. Core consumer price in United States increased to 5.30% in May of 2023 over the same month in the previous year. So this is not a good news. I think inflation rate also we will check. Inflation rate also is almost same. The consumer price inflation in the United States declined to 4%. Okay, 4%. It has declined to 4% in May 2023, the lowest since March 2021 and slightly below market expectation of around 4.1%, driven by a decline in energy price in addition to the core rate, which excludes volatile items such as food and energy, has slowed to 5.3%. So this might be a good news, and let's see how US futures are reacting. So US futures are all almost flat. So we might see a flat opening is what I believe. That we really don't know. We'll have to wait till US market closes today, US market opens, and US market closing tomorrow is very, very important, very, very important tonight, right? So make sure you are aware of what is happening in the US markets tonight. That is going to be very, very important. Now, what might happen tomorrow, right? That is the main question here. Inflation rate is come, it is mixed. Now, what might happen tomorrow is the $1,000,000 question. Now, Federal Reserve is going to come out tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. India time, and they might pause the interest rate is what market participants are saying. Now, if this data, whatever data, I don't know the terms, whether it is going to be a positive news or whether it is a positive news or negative news for the Federal Reserve. Now, if they regard this as a positive news, they might pause the interest rate. If they pause the interest rate, markets may rally. If they are not pausing the interest rate, markets may go on the downside, or it may try to drift on the downside, is what I am seeing is, or it is what I am expecting. Let us see the US futures one more time. Dow Jones is going below. It's almost flat and it is not reacting. I don't think this is a good news, I think. Let me check the main headlines, right? US inflation rate falls to 4%, right? It is falling to 4%. They have a target of around 2%, right? So we might see another interest rate hike, or we may see another. I don't think they are going to pause the interest rate, but we think they might increase the interest rate, or maybe another 25 basis point is what I am seeing. That is why you are seeing that US futures are kind of sideways, and this event is history now. So we'll see how things pan out. We'll have to wait for the US markets to open. Then only we will know the correct direction of the market. But I can tell you one thing, US Federal Reserve is aiming for 2% inflation rate. If it is around 4%, they might increase the interest rate by another 25 basis point. So they have a target of around 2%. Unless until they don't meet the target of 2%, they are going to again increase the interest rate, and they might not pause the interest rate, is what I believe. So we'll see how things pan out. Only tonight you will have to stay awake and see. You don't have to stay awake. We'll have to wait and see what is going to happen tonight. And in terms of open interest, I want to tell you one simple thing, that Nifty and Banknifty is moving on opposite direction. So if you see Nifty, there are huge number of put writing. In fact, 18,600 is having huge number of put writing. But in Nifty, in Banknifty, there is huge number of calls are being written. So people, Nifty is and Banknifty is contra view, having a contra view. It is trying to move in opposite direction, is what I feel, right? So 18,600, 18,500, 18,400, all the way till 18,000, they are writing huge number of put option. And in fact, today's price action, 18,700 also, they have written huge number of put option. Now, if markets are gapping down tomorrow, this is going to be a very, very bad thing. This 18,700 people will have to run for cover, which will add fire to already fire to the wound, or salt to the wound, and it may take Nifty to 18,000, below 18,600 levels. But as you see, Banknifty, what they're doing is they are writing huge number of call options from 44,000 to all the way to 44,000, 45,000, and even 44,500. Now, you might remember I have been telling that you write a 44,000 short straddle, you are going to make good money, is what I told, but nobody is ready to listen to us, right? What we can do, right? So we'll see how things pan out. So inflation rate is coming, has come out, and the US futures, last time we will see US futures are still almost in the green, and almost in the green. It is almost flat. Europe is also flat, and we'll see how SGX Nifty is also reacting, whether it is in positive note or negative note. SGX Nifty is also flat, almost flat. So we'll see how things pan out tomorrow. I hope I have summarized everything. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.